Welcome, precious souls. I'm in my pink clothes because I'm going to be painting again on this beautiful big piece of Muskoka granite. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, sometimes, you just got to remember to stay with the creative zone. That's how you manifest. We are co-creators in this universe. All right, guys, let's see what we're talking about tonight. Higher self, beautiful spirit guides, fantabulous ancestors, and all our guardian angels. For the collective I'm speaking with tonight, please come through and tell us what we need to know. What is it we need to know? Come on, let's open up those wires. Talking to me on this wonderful magical phone. Oh, that's a whole lot. All right, let's pack this into little bite-sized pieces. It's regard to turning within yourself. That is where all the answers are within you. Your higher self, your future self, talks to you when there's no other noise around and you're in the zone, okay? Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, getting into the zone. Tap that brain out for a while because that's where all your answers are. What am I supposed to do about this? What am I supposed to? They're in there. They're in you. No one can tell you. No one knows your journey like you do. A lot of this involves getting comfortable with being alone. Not lonely, but alone. Let me tell you, it is so freeing. I am all alone here. I have nobody tormenting me, nobody dumping ashtrays on my artwork anymore. I can do whatever the hell I want. It feels so damn good. Trust me, there's a lot of comfort that can come from being alone. That's where you find yourself. You get this wonderful inner wisdom. You become a whole person, and then you go out into the world, okay? We don't need to be bringing any baggage out there to the rest of the world, the people who are just struggling to get through, okay? This is where all your answers are. Don't be afraid to be in your skin suit alone. All right, that's where you're going to see the truth. You're going to start to discover the truth. You'll see the reality of so many things, including the fact that everything that you think and have intention and emotion with and can resonate with and create in your own little world, that is what you're going to bring in the 3D world. It goes to the 5D first, spirit realm, which you are co-creating with the creator, and then it comes into the 3D world. So what are you waiting for? Get tapping in. All right, somebody's ready to start a new journey. This is exciting because when we're sitting in the same old timeline, the same old thing, day in, day out, when we're sitting here, the magic isn't going to find us, okay? We've got to go explore a little bit, get a little dirty, get our hands dirty. Sometimes we fall, we skin our knees, we get up. Those are the best experiences because they're teaching us, that was confirmation, they're teaching us lessons every time we skin our knees, okay? If you're going through, there's so many people on so many different timelines right now, okay? But the ones I'm talking to right now, let's find out where you're at. You're starting this journey. This is exciting. Man, this thing's just like bam, bam, bam. I'm getting all kinds of crazy stuff happening on this computer right now. All right. There's a lot of you right now, the collective I'm speaking with, it's like you just know stuff and you don't even know how you could know that because the answers are just coming to you. That is your spirit team. You are opening up and channeling everything they're sending to you. Your ancestors, everybody, they're giving you everything you need. So that's why you can't be afraid to go on this journey, sometimes alone, okay? Because they're there with you. You're not really alone. There's things that you need to let go of. Most of them are beliefs and the limited mind that tells you that you have to make money this way. You have to have love this way. I have to do it this way. Nope. Okay? It's time to see the truth. Everything we were taught is not right. Pretty much everything you've been taught. This is the journey. We get spit out into the earth naked. Our memory is wiped from where we come from. A lot of our years are spent trying to figure out who we are in the 3D world based on what kind of an influence we have around us. And trust me, we chose them, okay? We came here, chose them to learn specific things. And then the other part of the journey is literally unlearning all of that so that you can figure out who you really are. What's happening right now is everybody's chakras are being opened up again. Everything's being totally opened up through energy exchanges and everything to those who make the choice to do so. And you are remembering who you really are. You are getting all of your true secret powers, okay? The ones we had when we came here but didn't realize, okay? You're going to start seeing the truth, but that's going to involve letting go of everything you know, everything you've been taught. The more comfortable it is, probably the more you're not sitting in your truth, okay? It's an interesting journey, and it's a little terrifying at first to realize nothing's real that we thought was real. And no, I haven't completely lost my mind. I'm finally finding it. Or I guess I'm disintegrating my ego and I'm stepping into my truth. Okay? You all have the ability to channel messages. You all have very unique abilities also, your own special signatures, certain things you were designed to come here and do. Those of you who choose not to sit in that lazy boy chair and get too comfy, the ones who aren't afraid to go look, to really just, you know what? Does it hurt anybody to just be inquisitive and say, maybe this girl knows what she's talking about? Because maybe this girl's been through the depths of hell, survived all kinds of things. Am I lucky for what I have right now? No. So all those beautiful little jealous people that are sitting there going, how did she figure it out? How come she's there? What my mammy? Well, get off your little lazy boy chair. Get out there. Have the courage to go through the things that I've went through, the things you've been challenged with. And instead of consistently going back and leaning on others or draining others for their energy supply, how about get out there and try it? Because it's only ugly for a little bit, and then you get better, and then you get go through a little more. You're asked to really look at all of your emotions instead of cramming them in there, and just finding the lesson in them. Because every time you do, you level up, okay? And be playful doing it. Life isn't supposed to be all freaking serious, okay? I mean, it's what is for those of the people who are really tired of these 9-to-5 jobs, for those of the people that are really tired of being in these dark, nasty, draining relationships, why are you still there? You are the only one. No one's going to save you. You have to do it yourself. You have to take those first few steps. And then you'll start to see that you'll start getting assistance along your way, little tidbits. It'll get more and more and more, but you've got to trust, blind faith, that your creator is not going to screw you over because they need you to survive this. They need you to thrive through this because you're going to be the example for everybody else that's trying to escape that, the fake, this stuff that, sure, okay, it's manipulated energy. This is energy. It's all energy. $10 million is energy. This hat is energy. I just happen to like this hat. But it's a time for celebration, okay? You need to create your own celebration in order for the universe, God, creator, to give you something that matches that excitement. You need to be the excitement for no apparent reason other than to celebrate in order for the celebration to find you. Step into it. You can be excited all the time. You know what? This is the best cup of coffee. And you know, I've had other cups of coffee that have said the same, but right now in this moment, this brings me so much joy. Get the most out of everything that's in front of you. Instead of looking at what you're lacking, instead of having this fierce armor around you like the world's coming at me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, hell, come on. Drop the armor. We're all in this together. The sooner you realize it's not about a competition, we are helping each other. The sooner we do it, the sooner everything comes to us more and more and more and more and more. As a person who's given and given and given, even when I really didn't have much, more love, okay? I give love, unconditional love. I can put myself in someone's shoes faster than I can put me in my own shoes sometimes, okay? That is what got me here. Because no matter how much people tried to knock me down because they hated some people were so pissed at the love and the constant light that was inside me. I could be happy no matter what. I'd cry it out. I'd get over it. I'd move on. You want to attack me? I didn't need armor because I have so much love in my heart that they can't touch that. They can't take that. That's where you need to be in a state of celebration for all of the beauty within yourself and every single thing that you have around you even if you've only got the love in your heart, even when you've been stripped down to nothing, that's more than so many people have. Be grateful. All right, somebody just has to complete one more thing, or they just did complete one more thing to get a cycle ended. If there's something you need to let go of and you know it's still holding you back, some of you, I think, are going through this. You've done all the work, you've done all the self-healing that you have available at this time to do. You've cried it out, you let down your guard, you've allowed yourself to be vulnerable, and you're like, why isn't everything coming to me that I'm anticipating, that I know is rightfully mine? It's because, here's a little secret. There's a lot of people that are lower vibration. Okay, they've got addictions. Okay, they've got addictions. They remain in the jealous mode. They remain in the fear mode. Like, you know what I mean? The lower vibration people. If you're still allowing them in your space, or if you haven't cut ties with them completely and started to pour love into yourself, you don't get all the manifestations you've been working on. You can't, because you're still connected with them, and then your magical abilities are going to be put in the wrong hands. So that's a real thing. I could tell you from experience. I could tell you from lots of experience. It took me a long time to learn that. I've learned it. Those people aren't allowed in my space anymore because I love me. And I work hard to be me, authentically me. So I don't let them wreck that. And as well, like I said, be creative. Be creative. What's your thing? I am a writer. I'm a painter. I love writing music, confirmation. I love creating content and giving my love to people unconditionally all over the world to give them that. Woo! I love doing all kinds of creative stuff. I love to work with my hands. I love to work with tools. I love to build things. I love to fix things. I love to create things. There is so much creativity. Pick one. Pick one. Anything, guys. That is your source energy. That's your sacral energy, okay? And that's also connected to that very, 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 very intimate thing that we sometimes do as adults. So you'll find when you're doing a lot of that intimate stuff, you're not going to have the same amount of source creative energy going through you to create other things, okay? So you got to, moderation, right? Moderation, not just that. Allowing somebody's magic wand in that honeypot, you are giving them that energy. That's why you see a lot of narcissistic, dark, abusive people that really like to play with multiple partners. We'll call them karmic individuals, okay? For lack of a better term. And once they tap into that, you got to do some cleansing. And I don't mean just in the physical world, okay? So be careful where you allow this creative energy to go. Oh, man, I've got more cards to go, but I just got this massive nudge from my angels. I got to talk about something that I always thought they'd just kind of like leave it alone. But this one pisses me off, and I don't like being in the pissed off, so I'm going to transmute this energy in a bit and paint something really beautiful. But okay, energy is very real. It's everywhere. It's everything we create. Sometimes it's in the wrong hands, sometimes it's in the right hands. We are born we have everything that creates worlds, and everything runs through us. Do you understand? We are co-creators. Stop it, phone. This confirmation, we are co-creators with the universe. We will, no matter what our mood is, that energy is going to come out of us. Okay? If you're in a positive mood, it's going to come out positive. If you're in a negative mood, it's going to come out negative. My great grandmother always told me, who is also very, 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 very spiritually gifted. She always told me when she used to paint and do all kinds of things and bake and everything. She goes, when you are creating stuff, you never do it in a negative state of mind, because whatever you're knitting, crocheting, painting, whatever, baking, it will have negative energy in through it. And, you know, like back then I thought that's a really cool thing to say, but I didn't understand until I got older. So always operate in a state of love, okay, no matter what. Now, the part that my angels want me to talk about. There are very low vibrational, low frequency people. Like, again, I said, anybody who drinks a lot, tokes in excess, sex addiction, all of the addictions, gambling, whatever, I don't know, anything that they lean on instead of finding another way to deal with it, their emotions and process them. Those people love, crave, and need and feed off of creating very great pain, fear, sorrow, despair out of others. They do it to animals. Yeah, that really doesn't sit well with me. They do it with children. You can look all over the world, and they do it to light workers. Men and women. They will knock the light workers off their path. They will put their magic wand places it doesn't belong, which is, by the way, a contract. You're literally consenting to signing up on their side. Why do you think that dark, narcissistic people, everybody's like, why do they act like this? I pour out so much love. I don't understand. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience, okay? The more I give, the more I give. They love when you're fearful. They love when you're dark. They love when you're bawling. They really want you to react. They feed off of the reaction. You ever notice they get that dark smirk after this, like, after they get it from you, that, okay? Whoo! Anyways, someone needed to hear that. I don't even want to ever say that again, but I'm just saying, why do you think they torment the souls, the spirit in the animals, children, and vulnerable people? That's what they feed off of. If you are in that circumstance, if you see an animal or a child or any human being suffering, if you are that human being in a relationship, you're like, I don't know why they keep doing this to me. Get the hell out. Guard your source energy. That was meant for incredible things that are going to change this world. Why do you think they're trying to tap into it? These entities jump from vessel to vessel, okay? They are in search of one thing, getting their hands on that source energy and destroying your light before you find out what it is that you're really supposed to do in this world. That's why you're being prompted sometimes to be alone. I know for me, I love my time alone. Every once in a while, I'll just get away from the crowds, because as we discover who we really are, and as we don't even give a crap and we're just saying it out, I'm all over the world now. I'm not afraid anymore, because I know what these things are. And as long as you're operating on a higher level, a higher frequency, they can't even touch you. In fact, right now, I know there are people watching me. Hi. They hate that I'm happy and shining when they try to destroy me. They try to destroy me. You can't knock out a person's true light. You can't stop when they see the truth. Once they see the truth, they're not afraid anymore. They're terrified. I'm going to reveal everything about them because I have the power to. They're terrified. And that is their karma, is to see me happy, thriving, painting, doing everything that brings me joy, despite their massive attempts to destroy me. In fact, what happens, guys, here's the secret. The more they do this to you, the secret is to take that pain, and instead of, falling victim and, oh, what was me? They destroyed my life. No. That's where they want you. You pick yourself up and you get that energy to push yourself forward and keep going, keep creating, because that energy, when they direct that negative, evil eye energy at you, trust me, I've been having a field day with the stuff being sent to me right now. Lately, it's been great. So thank you, haters. I forgive you, and I know you just don't understand that you have the power too to change. But whatever, teach their own. I will never push that decision on you. You have the right to choose where you want to be in life. The misery eventually changes them. But what you do is you take all of that. See, usually they use your torment and they feed off it. So when they're shooting shots at you and when they're calling you names and they're really looking in the mirror is what it is. Okay, just see it for what it is. They hate themselves. So they project that onto you. But then they want the reaction and they feed off that. Instead of giving the reaction, just ask them, what would ever make you think that way? Just seriously, just detach from it, because you see they're a wounded person. They're very unhealed, right? Oh gosh, look at that. Healing journey. Isn't that funny as hell? Anyways, I have all those cards there. So you use that transmute it. In other words, turn that darkness into light, creative energy, and use it to create. They really don't like that, but that is the key. You can transmute this stuff. And don't go, like, personally, I don't say return to sender or anything like that, because you know what? I don't want any cord attached to them at all. So I don't even have to say, I just have to say, you know what? Angels, do your work. I call judgment. That wasn't right. What they did, I call judgment. And that's all it takes. You just call judgment and say, could you take them off of me, please? Deal with them as you'd like to, because I'm not vindictive. I just carry on my day. Painting and singing and writing and whatever. Okay. Get the most extraordinary blessings out of every ordinary moment. Did I mention my favorite tasting coffee right now? I'm just sitting here talking to my peeps. I'm loving it. I'm having an extraordinary experience by doing the ordinary. It feels so good, guys. Live moment to moment, because that's when your angels and your spirit team are talking to you. I believe I discussed that earlier, and that is where your answers are. Right now, I could just tune everything out, and I can get messages anytime I want. They're always talking. They're always sending messages. Some people hear it, some people see it, some people smell it, some people taste it, some people just know. There are a million different kinds of ways that our spirit team talk to us. So many different clairs, clairvoyance, clairsentient, claircognizant, blah, 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 okay? Because somebody's on the verge or is just going through a breakthrough, and I think that has to do with that final piece of letting go and finally choosing yourself. Good for you. About time. Welcome to the real world, okay? Welcome to the real reality. It's amazing here. It is amazing here. Once you get your download, if you haven't received your download yet, and those who know will know, and they know, and I don't have to explain it, definitely don't be shy. Get out there and participate the way you're told to. Something's going to call you to do it. If you haven't done it yet, do it. If you have done it, amazing. As well, take control of the ego. Allow your mind to be the tool that it's designed to be. This is the part that gives you imagination, vision. The imagination and vision of what you could possibly have, and then take it deeper and further than that, okay? And the heart, it's a giant and electrical pulse that creates, okay? It creates. This is where you are creating from, is your heart. You are so tapped in to source, okay? Once you align, use them both as they're designed to be. Allow yourself to feel happy again. I don't care what it takes. As long as it's not hurting yourself or anybody else, get out there and get happy. And also stay away from the alcohol. That's where spirit likes to come in. All those nasty little addictions, that's an invitation. Not worth it. All right, anyways, you keep those in alignment. Once you are in balance, okay, your heart and your mind, that's when the magic happens. And when you feel like life is like something's just like driving, like I can't take it here anymore, it's so routine, that's going to be the sign, the key that the lion wants to roar inside you and the inner child wants to come into play. These are all part of the ascension. The ascension, it sounds so, ooh, I remember when I first heard that like a few years back, I'm like, what are you talking about? That's because we are here to learn by example. So be mindful. You are a teacher, you are a mentor. The way we walk through the world, the way that we enjoy the simple freedoms of just being tapped in like a giant soul in a skin suit, living our truth. We don't care what people think. We are so unbothered. Yes, that's right. And we do as we please because we know we're not doing anything wrong. And as my dad always said, you don't have to watch over your back and you don't have to worry if you never do anything wrong. That's why I'm free. I will never do anything to harm anybody. I will never do anything dishonest. I will never do anything manipulative. I live so freaking free by just being me. Am I bothered if somebody doesn't like my little Husqvarna hat? Hell no. Am I bothered that someone doesn't like that there's paint all over my clothes? Nope. Nope. Am I bothered that people go, what the hell is she doing? She's like talking to angels now? Nope, not bothered at all. In fact, I feel so happy I've got this gift and I allowed it in. I'm so happy about everything. Like, even the fact that I had laundry to do, I'm so excited and so happy that I can do my laundry. I'm so excited that I exist in a place, like I said, where I don't have to walk on eggshells or be worried about my dog and I. I am so free. So anyways, let's move on. Once you integrate the gifts that you're starting to get, these nudges, and start trusting them, for goodness sakes, integrate that and allow it out in the world and allow it to work through you out into the world, okay? You've got the intuitive nudges, you're getting the intuitive ideas of what you're supposed to do. Some of them will be scary to face, and those are the best ones. What it is the creator, God, is trying to show you what you're made of, okay? See the fear, do it anyway, integrate them, and put them together and put it with helping others. Get it out there. What good is it if you think it? You get all these people go, just think positive, just think positive. That helps. You need that, but you also need action, because you need to take the first step before life goes, okay, they're hearing me. Now we can get the wheels in motion. And don't get started, then stop. Started, then stop. Like, no. Don't fake it till you make it. Just be it. Just do it. And screw it up. It's okay. Because that's the journey. Screw it up, then try it again. Keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Do not give up. That's what the lower vibrations want you to do. You are so much more than that. You are so powerful. Just wait. It gets way better than this. This is nothing. It just keeps getting better. Every day I wake up, I go, what? Okay, I can see that everything I ever lost is coming back to me. I can see that everything I ever wanted is coming to me. I just need to be open to accepting, get over anything that said I wasn't worthy. Did all that. I did all the shadow work. Life gets really good, guys. Turn within yourself. Allow yourself to meditate. What's meditation? You don't have to sit there with your legs all crossed and do a million ohms and all that stuff. Meditation is whatever it is to you. If you need to go sit under a tree and just breathe through your nose, and every time your mind gets looking at what it's going to make for dinner, pull it back. Focus on just space. Focus on this beautiful radiant light coming down in through your crown chakra and filling your whole body with light. And every time you get thinking about, did I remember to shut that door? Did I remember to turn this off? Keep pulling it back in, because that's where the messages are. And tune everybody out. Take time for yourself. That's very important. Okay? Don't let the chatter of the world get to you. I don't watch TV. I don't watch all that stuff, okay? So that's a big part of me. If I'm not doing something creative, that's when, idle hands can get themselves, overthinking. And that's where the brain takes over and the ego, and then next thing you know, you're on a crazy journey to no man's land where there's no real answer anyway. So that's when you need to go pour a hot bath or something and tune in. Go pet the dog. Go hug a tree. God, I wasn't even looking at this. Go hug a tree. Literally, you can amp your vibration up when you're having those moments where it's like, oh, how do I get inspired? I'm feeling kind of, I'm not sure how I'm feeling. Go touch a tree. Boy, do they ever boost your vibration fast. They'll get you jump-started, okay? Sit there and love the tree. Realize that tree took years to get to the point where you can even acknowledge its existence enough to hug it, touch it, hold it. And it's got a lot of living energy that it wants to share with you, okay? We are all connected. All right, yeah, somebody's been waiting because they know that they've put a lot of work, a lot of focus, a lot of attention, a lot of positivity and work, and into something. It's already manifested. It's already manifested, guys. You just need to get your vibration up. Like I said, be happy. Be happy, okay? Allow yourself to receive it. It's literally like there's so many millions of timelines. There's a different version of you in all these different timelines, okay? The one that's the wealthiest, the most secure, that has the love of their life, that has the car, the 5 cars, all the fancy stuff. The one that is so absolutely fulfilled and feels safe. Match up with that one. Imagine it already there, because that's where this is, and that's nothing. What you imagined, that's nothing. Wait till you see what's coming. You just need to keep realizing, you just keep changing. We're jumping timelines all the time. You ever put your keys down? You know you put them in the same spot all the time. You go back later to get your keys, they're not there. It's like, where'd my keys go? You just you change timelines, okay? Either your vibration went up or down a little bit. The timeline that had the keys sitting there, you changed where it is. And it's not like we go through variations. Every once in a while, we'll dip down a little bit, especially to hang out with those people that are down there. That's why you don't want to do that. You don't need to bring people into your world just because they're family or because they're old friends or because they're... Remove them. Okay? Stay in a timeline that resonates most with you. Hang out with the people that you want to be like. And certainly don't take advice from anybody that you wouldn't want to end up in their shoes. I don't care who they are. All right, we're still in a clear out phase. Like I said, get rid of the people. This is a miser. They're hoarding, right? It's like a safety net. Let go of the safety net. Man, I quit all my jobs. I quit everything. The people, the nasty people that were attached to certain jobs I had, I let it all go. And I'm still here. Okay? I'm still here, guys. I'm doing tarot readings. I'm meeting new people. My gifts are getting stronger and stronger and start channeled messages. I'm a freaking psychic. I'm starting to remember it all. This is fantastic. I just kept getting rid of the people that were tapping into my creative energy. That creative energy is your ticket, your magic to your creations. Quit giving it away. Let them go. Clear your house out. Oh, I was thinking of doing that in the spring. Do it now. Everything you let go of creates a new space for different energy to come in, okay? What are you holding on to it for? You can't take it with you. Not where you're going. You're magic, sweetheart. You're magic. You don't need it. All right. Oh, what do you guys want to know? In your head, ask a question. I'll give you another second. Breathe through your nose really deep. All right. Oh, wow. All right. The answer to your question is yes, potentially, because we've got the 10. Oh my God, no, I'm sorry. It's the 9. The 9 of Cups. Okay, let me read it, guys. All right. Wishes coming true. Realizing dreams, happiness, cheerfulness, joy, fulfillment, positivity, optimism, satisfaction, success, abundance, prosperity, achievements, rewards, and confidence. You know you can believe in you. You've got you all the way through being spit out as a naked baby all the way to here with your team. You know you can go wherever you want. There's no limits. Just do it. Who's stopping you? What's stopping you? It's just you. Once you realize that, everything changes. That's like such fulfillment, guys. Fulfillment. All right, we also dropped another card during that transition. So we're definitely moving on to calmer waters. Okay, guys? We're moving on to calmer waters. You've been through absolute crap. That was part of that completion of the cycle. When things get really ugly and it feels like your whole world's busting apart, just know that's what happens right before your blessings and miracles happen. Okay? Just know that. So that's why I kind of run at challenges like, let's do this. Let's do this. Because, yeah, I've got some more manifestations too. So let's just do this now. All right, moving into calmer waters. That was, that's the 6 of Swords, right? So calmer waters, healing, progress, moving on, moving forward, things calming down, calming after a storm. Didn't I just say that? Overcoming hardship, relief, stability, escaping, running away, and journeys. Oh, we're in the ship, leaving the dirty, nasty, stupid storms, okay? Taking our family and moving on. Moving on. I don't know why I just did that, but it was fun. All right, guys, let's do one more. One more thing, spirit guides, that our viewers need to know. What do you need to know, guys? Take a deep breath in through your nose. Double tap the screen if that's going to help. Give some more energy in there. Come on, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Feel it. Move it, move it. I'm feeling really giddy tonight. I don't know. I just feeling good. Whoa, what do we got? Definitely has something to do with the home, a house, maybe a change of a home or a house. The 4 of Wands is like it's passion. It's it's so many beautiful things. Love, happy home. Think happy home. Happy home. That's where I live right now. I love my home. And somebody's been working really hard on something. That's what we discussed earlier. You've been working really hard on something. You're waiting for everything to come together. You're just diligently working. Just keep your nose to the grindstone. Not hard. You're doing what you're loving if you're doing it right, right? Right. The Empress. I knew I was talking to a magical being. Well, Empress, you embody all of the queens. You have passion. You're so beautiful and attractive. Male or female, remember? But you definitely embody like the birthing, fertility, creative, magical, kind of person, okay? This is all of the queens embodied, like I said, nurturing, beautiful, loving. It's like you got discernment, though. You're so smart and so creative. And the passion. You are on fire. Tapping into that, it is what is literally, it is supported by the divine, okay? This sunshine. I don't know if that's technically nudity, but see the inner child? On the magical little horse, unicorn. Okay? The divine supports the Empress like nothing else. Understanding to the magnitude that is the Empress is chosen for something very, very, very important. That's why they embody. That's why they went through the stuff all the way in the past. They've been through it. Okay? I'm an Empress. Oh, yeah. And I've been through it. Okay? It's not for any other reason than I was being prepared for what I'm doing now and still yet it's going to get to be a lot more. I know. They just keep telling me more steps. But it is so divinely protected, by God, the source, the creator, whatever you want to call your divine source. It is so divinely protected. No one can get to the Empress. And the more darts they throw, the more she just uses it, transmutes it, and turns it into something creative. It's by design. This one can't be taken out. You will reach a point if you get out of the nasty abuse. You just can't give up. That's all. The darkness wants you to give up. They want you to unalive yourself. They want you to give up your power. They want you to, all that stuff. Okay, just don't allow it. Hang in there, Empress, because it's really good on the other side. And the blessings that come from it, just constant blessings, constant blessings. Once you reach a certain level, this one's got your back. Got your back. Okay? Because nothing else can touch you. This is huge. It's magic. It's magic. So amazing. And when you look back on your journey on how you got there, each time you said, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Oh, God, please help me. How am I going to do this? How am I going to get through this? They were there. Your angels are always there. Guardian angels, your higher self, your future self. They know where you're going. And they gave you the strength no matter what to keep going. That's why you're here watching me right now and hearing my words. Because you are meant for such incredible things. So release all the crap that's weighing you down. People, places, things, behaviors, addictions, thoughts. We did that one last time, but I'm going to read it again. Whatever I give attention to, wanted or unwanted, I am creating. Oh, you got that right. See that? Take a screenshot. Remember that, guys. All right. You were born with a magnificent emotional guidance system that lets you know in every moment exactly what your vibrational content is, which is being matched by the law of attraction. As it is your destiny to feel good and your practice to choose good feeling thoughts, only good things will come to you.